Hello students, this is CA Vishal Jain, your faculty for ACC FR and SBR paper. Guys, today I'm here to discuss with you a very important topic, that is whether an ACCA student should go for classes or self-study. Guys, I'm not here to promote classes or coaching. Rather, I'm here to give you a right set of guidance that what is best suited for you, okay, coaching or self-study, because there are different set of students, okay, having different capabilities. So the answer can be different for different students. Now it is you who have to decide what is best suited for you based on the parameters that I will be giving you. Now, but before I go on to that, I want to tell you a story of why I am making this video. Okay. Now, guys, you know that September 2023 examinations has ended recently. Okay. Now, in this during this examinations time, in the last 2-3 weeks of the examination, particularly, I got multiple messages from the students over my WhatsApp and on my Instagram, and you can say on my YouTube channel as well, that sir, is it possible to clear the exams or pass the exams or just score a 50 marks by watching your FR or SBR revision series? Though the answer is a clear cut no, as the name suggests, they are for revision. Okay, they are not the substitute of the overall lectures. Okay, they are not the substitute of the overall study or overall lectures. No, they are not. Okay. Now, when I was discussing with those students over one-to-one call, I got to know that either they have not studied before, okay, the entire subject, or if they would have studied, they followed altogether a wrong approach for the study. Okay. Now, at that juncture, when you are left just with 2 weeks of the exams, then definitely I will not be in a position to say that boss, you are wrong, because if I say so, you will get demotivated and definitely you will not clear the exams. Okay, so definitely at that juncture, I motivated them and gave them the best possible solution. But now is the right time to decide. Now is the right time to decide. Okay, now. So guys, first of all, let me tell you very upfrontly here that it is you who have to decide. There is no clear-cut answer. You should go for classes or you should not go for classes. There is no clear-cut answer. It is you who have to decide based on your capabilities. Okay. Now, and let me tell you one more point. If you conclude that you are the one for whom the classes are better, and still you are not taking classes just to save some money, then my friend, it might be the case that it will cost you more. Why? Because if self-study suits you, then it's fine. But if classes suits you and you are not taking classes, then it might be the case there are high chances that you will not be able to clear the exams, and in that process you will have to resubmit the exam fees, which will cost you even more, right? So take a better decision and take a wise decision. Now, on what parameters? So these are the parameters to decide self-study or classes. First of all, understand there are papers, different papers, right? And different papers have altogether different approach. So first of all, you have to understand what is the right approach for studying any paper. What is the right approach? Because different paper like FR and SBR will have different approach, though the underlying is IFRS, but the approach that is required is altogether different for them, right? The approach which will be required for AAA will be altogether different from that of SBR, right? The approach will be required for SBL will be altogether different from AAA. So different paper have different approach, right? So you need to understand what is the right approach for studying any paper. Okay, so this is the first. If you think that you can get this right approach on your own, go for self-study. Second point, conceptual clarity. Guys, understand, particularly professional level papers and skill level papers are not the papers where you can just mug up the concepts and write in the exam and clear the exams. No, it will not be the case. It will not be the case. You have to understand the concepts particularly, okay? It is then only you will be able to solve the questions in the exam or write your analysis on the questions, okay? So conceptual clarity is the key, guys. Conceptual clarity is very, very, very important. Okay, now if you think that you can get the conceptual clarity on your own, self studies for you. Okay, then discipline. Guys, understand what happens many a times when we are doing the self study. There is no discipline, there is no consistency, there is no discipline or consistency. Why? Because some days we study 6 hours at a day, 6 hours in a particular day, and in another day we are not studying anything. Guys, consistency is the key. You have to be consistent in your studies. Okay, now there is no one to guide you, there is no one to guide you. So understand, guys, a guidance matters a lot. Now for my students particularly, I'll tell you that I stay connected with my students. I stay connected with even though they are taken recorded classes or live classes, I try my best to stay connected with my students. Okay, because if you stay connected with your mentor, then the mentor tells you that this is right what you are doing, this is not, this is what something you should not do, something you should avoid. Okay, you are getting the guidance throughout your preparation. Okay, which helps a lot. Fourth point is mock tests, guys. Whether or not you take classes, I will tell you mock tests are very, 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 very important. Very important. Okay, so mock tests helps you in clearing the exams. It helps you in identifying what you have done is correct and what you have done is not correct and how you can improve them. Okay, now in classes, if you take classes, you have the peer motivation of your fellow students. Okay, now there is a healthy competition, there is a healthy competition which helps you, which motivates you to study more. Okay, now considering these parameters, if you think that self study is the key for you, it's good. But if you think the classes are the key for you, please go for the classes. Now guys, please be honest with yourself. Just don't have a target of just passing the exams, because even if you pass the exams by not preparing well, so in the result definitely you will see a pass, but in the real life, when you will do for a job, when you go for a job or any other field, you will face struggles there. Okay, so either struggle now or struggle then throughout the life. So choice is yours. Okay, that's all for today. Bye bye.